CSC. We got a little bit of traffic trying to get into the server today, but it is a-okay. We're starting live right here in round number 3. The teams are a little bit off at the top, but now on the CT side, it is actually the Samurais going up against the Molotov Mages. Right now, we are in a 2v2 right away to start up this game. The CT side, the Samurais, Spence and Nutty, looking to retake from 2 points here. We got Market and partner Spence get that one kill on the THG, and now it's just going to be Goober in this 1v2. Goober has casted a couple times here in CSC for us before, and now they're just playing here at the bench. It's taken down at bench by Nutty, who brings a 3rd round on the board here for the Samurai.
See, that's why Goober sometimes sticks to casting, you know. I mean, he's just not able to pull out that 1v2. It's going to be 3-0-4. I believe that's the Molotov Mages. Tell me which side is which, because you know these people, and I do not know them all.
The Samurais are actually on the CT side at the moment. The Molotov Mages here from the WIZ squad here are actually on the T side. Like we said, we are having a little bit of technical issues with our HUD right now, but it is what it is. We got some great Counter-Strike. It's your boy T-Noodle coming at you live with Momo, and producing for us right now is Funazoki. And yeah, we're just doing it here. And right now, the Samurais, led by GM Spence on their team, is kind of just looking to lead their team to victory here.
I would like to see a wicked deagle shot here, but it's going to be Pooks with the op, finding Goober to open up this round as things are at a halt. Thug, THG, with the kill onto Spence. The deagle shot.
Right now, things are just happening across the map. Only 2 CTs remaining. It's going to be Gib and Chilled Pyro. Right now, just positioned towards top mid. Bomb at that position as well. We have seen only a deagle kill, I believe, coming from the T side so far. It was onto Spence. Right now, they're starting to progress through the pit here of mid. Just starting to scale up, see what they can find. Trying to slice the pie. Spotted the shoulder. Chilled Pyro firing some shots on the stairs. But nothing is connecting right now. And might catch the head, but the shots just keep missing there from Chilled Pyro.
I mean, if Chilled Pyro can find one, it would make things a hell of a lot more interesting, but it's going to be Shabam Bam? Is that Ins or M? That's a long name. Shaban.
Shabby Ban. All right, we're just
No, I don't think that was correct at all. But
Shaban. All right.
Happy St. Patrick's Day. You didn't even say that in the opening. I know it was mid-round, but you got to put the round to a side. It is a national holiday.
Yeah, and here we are staying at home.
Hey, do you think Green is gonna have a good day of CSC today?
With ping eye gelling, probably not.
That's all right. That's messed up. And Pooks is just on a tear so far with this op, not looking back. 9-2 at the moment. Once again, Samurais are off to a great start. Almost said bad start. Have to remember which side's which.
Yeah, and I mean, going into this match, the Molotov Mages right now sitting at 7-3 at the season. Samurais at 5-5. So we'd expect the Mages here to be starting off this game a little bit hotter, but I mean, Samurai definitely a very experienced team here in CSC. Spence, the longest tenured GM in CSC, has been doing it since season 2. This freak has been playing since season 1. I don't know how he does it. I mean, probably a bit of a hashtag AFK GMing in the middle of that at some point in a couple years, but you know what? At the end of the day, he has put some very competitive teams here together, and right now that team is doing some grand old competing right now. Starting to scale up is the T side. We are seeing Nutty get 1 kill. Blue does get a trade, but Jazzer gets a nice trade back. Only 2 players left. It's going to be Goober and Chilled Pyro, and we're seeing a kill onto Chilled Pyro. Now it's just going to be Goober, who is at middle. However, the bomb right now is positioned at A, and he's going to have to try to basically retake this positioning in a 1v3. He does find 1 kill onto Jazzer, but gets traded out immediately. And yeah, right now, Samurais are just running away with this.
Yeah, if you are a Wizards fan, you're hoping that they take one of their classic timeouts, because they just are doing a very it's very hard to open up this map. Pooks is just dominating with the op on the B side of things, and the A pressure just isn't there. So I want to see a lot of underpass control. I want to see maybe a boost up in the window. You got to catch the Samurais off guard somehow.
And right now we are seeing a little bit of a heavy lean towards mid right now, looking to take the battle. Right there, pushing up mid though, it's Jazzer who does get caught out by Chilled Pyro. And now it's going to be 5v4 advantage. This is just what the T-side wanted. However, Shaban does get 1 kill. And now we're in a 4-on-3 advantage, making a 4-on-2 as THG does find Nutty. It's really going to be left here for Spence and Pooks. Right now, split out amongst the different sites. And the B hit is starting to happen. We have him right in Get Right. Pooks is going to have to come big, or Spence does come big and gets 2 kills. And now he's going to be dancing around that pillar as the positioning here from the T-side looks to flex over towards A site.
Whoa, how does Pooks hit that? That is... Oh no, this has gone so bad for the Wizards at the moment. Planning at triple, Fluid is going to have a chance at this.
Does get some good positioning here. Right here at the edge of CT, taking these duels, but Spence just gets the kill. Out of the jaws of victory, the Molotov Mages just snatch up defeat right there, and they're going to be going down 6-0 off of a round that had a 4-on-2 start.
It's not a CSC stream without you mentioning feed, is it, Noodle?
Oh, you know.
I know.
St. Patty's
It's
Day.
all right,
Come
buddy.
on.
St. Patty's Day, I know. I'm being so rude. Are you wearing green? I know you're not. I've seen you.
This is literally green. This is green, all right?
He's wearing like a teal color, saying it's green, and if
There
he was
is
right here,
genuinely
I would
no
pinch him
teal in it. It
inappropriately.
is straight up green. You pull up a Crayola next to me, dog, it's green. It's just mixed in with white, so it looks lighter. All right, it's one of those optical illusions, but Pook's having no illusion through the top of that smoke. Finding Chilled Pyro, chilling that fire out. And now there's only 4 Ts right now, 3 positioning towards that middle.
Pooks is very optical. It is no illusion. Get it? Because he's an opper? Optical.
I get it. You're a funny guy.
AWP. Op.
Yeah, you're funny.
But hey, here's the boost up in the window that I want. Maybe this is how you open up the round. You find Pooks, because Pooks, are they touching in that smoke, or did he hop out a window? He hopped out a window.
I'm not really sure what might be going on right now. 4v5 is the scenario. Very close set window right there in stiffen range. Goober did happen to fall back out of that. And Pooks kind of just holding the line here. Looks like the push right now starting to move towards B site. That might be a good decision here, as just Spence is here by himself. However, Spence has been very strong on B.
Yeah, I mean, Spence saved the round. Stole it, you could say, from the Mages. But this B hit, I mean, only one player, like you said, it is going to be Spence having to defend. Does he have another round in him? They're going to be able to progress really far up with what he's holding.
Yeah, looks like he's just letting them come out, letting the noise play, seeing if he can find one. And he only goes 1 for 1, though. That is decent here. We're now looking at a 4v3 retake.
Oh, good flash.
That flashbang takes
That was a
Pooks
team
out,
flash.
and THG gets a 2nd kill. And now it's just going to be Giff, who has a nice headshot on Shaban. Now it's just going to be Jazzer here in this 1v3, but he's getting shot from so many areas. Finding 2 quick kills. Goober does close it out and bring the first here over to the side of the Molotov Mages.
Dude, Jazzer almost had the heroic spray down. That would have been absolutely crazy. But no, like you said, the Molotov Mages able to win that round. And I mean, if you're Spence in that position, you're all alone on B. I get wanting to play passive and maybe playing an angle where you can try to catch 2 off guard. But I would love to just see some awareness, jump a little bit on Van. I know his head got taken off with the deagle before, but you need information. And
There you are there.
You know, kind of. The audio seems fixed.
Audio
It seems synced.
sounding very good as THG takes that audio blast right to the chest. And now 5v4 advantage here for the Samurais.
Yeah, and look at this pressure mid. This is going to be a huge fight if Shaban can stop this rotate. I mean, the round ends and you haven't even left your spawn, but look at this. The call to go back. I surely thought someone was going to walk in the crosshair and they were going to split up, search for clues. This might be the right call. They think it's a B lean, but why do they have 3 players stacked with such deep control?
That is, I think they just I would say they think they're all in apps, but there's still one guy in A. So
Exactly. Well, look at the.
I don't know what they're thinking. However, A in theory is a lot easier to retake than B. Right now, the push is happening. Not many players are home, though. That is a lot of stall utility, and they have not really taken control of the site. And CT is wide open with 3 players here swinging. Though Flu does get that first kill onto Jazzer, and no re-peeks here from the CT side. This flank here from Shaban is going to be big. He does start with 1 kill. It is going to be Goober still watching there, and he finds him. Spence gets another kill, and it's just going to be Gib and Sandwich, and all he does is eat some bullets. It's going to be 7 rounds now here for the Samurai.
I mean, they were given a chance at that round. I don't know. In Mirage, I think defaulting is one of the most important things that you can do, and we see for that reason. I mean, Shaban is able to just sit in house and rotate behind you. They did a good job trying to sniff it out, but there was just so much pressure coming from everywhere else that you weren't really able to get a foothold on any specific angle. So you have the site, but you really don't have a lot of space to work with, and it comes back to haunt them. Oh, haunt doesn't work. Sorry, I saw the spooky logo again.
It's okay. I thought it was a clever play on words there.
Yeah, if it was the Onryos, then it would have worked.
Yeah, I also like Oreos, but here we are. Jazzer is starting to peek out into middle, seeing someone through the top of the head. Chilled Pyro does get that kill, and he gets a second kill as Chilled Pyro turns into a hot Pyro, heating up there on the catwalk. And now they're looking still with a lot of control in mid. We do see a missed shot there from Pukes, and Chilled Pyro finds a 3rd kill. It's going to be a reposition, a re-kill there from Spence. Nutty pushes through A, gets taken down by Fluid, and Spence going to be the last player on B. Bomb going down on A, and might be all she wrote here for round number 9.
Yeah, just grab that op and save if you're Spence. But, you know, you do have 4,300. You have done something before with the headshot onto Gib. He's going to continue to look for this. Finds nothing. So, I mean, that was the first round. We got to see the Molotov mages kind of win in convincing fashion. And it was basically all off the back of Chilled Pyro, hitting some nasty headshots, running up catwalk. And Mirage is one of the games, it's not one of the maps, it's not like Nuke. You're able to bounce back fairly easily. Going down 7-2 is not the end of the world. You just need to start pulling rounds together now.
Yeah, and look at the money situation here for the Samurai. They've kind of been dwindling a little bit. They still have an op, but 2 guns are not necessarily good. The util even worse. And right now, they have a lot going against them right now. Chilled Pyro has the first contact, though Spence does win the duel, taking him out. Down to low HP, but was able to exit towards a little bit safer positioning here.
What's the most important rule of Counter-Strike?
Muting your
Be tradable.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Spence able to get away with one there, and just they feel suffocated. They're gonna just rotate everything to A. It looks like the Samurais are onto something.
And Op Spence, I feel like I haven't seen this since about 2024 right now. Hasn't been having to switch to that due to the low HP. A push is starting to happen here. And Spence right now just positioned to shoot towards default. And looking at this cinematic view as the A push is starting to happen. The CTs are looking to just hold it down right up in sniffing range. He's looking to turn, but THC and Flute open up this round. Though Pooks does get one, wants a second, but Gib finds him, and the lurking Goober doing some super good things. And now it's just going to be left to Nutty over here in CT spawn, doing a lot with so little that Nate is going to give him a dunk. And this is going to be tough here in this 1v3, even tougher with a bullet to the head.
Yeah, and so now with the economy, that was a force buy. for the Samurais, so you have to imagine they're going to be just pistols here. They might try to stack a site, they might try to rush something, but the comeback is completely on right now for the Molotov Mages. That's going to bring the scoreline to 7-3 with a good chance of improving to 7-4. If you're a Samurai fan, this game is starting to slip. You can kind of feel the waters changing just a little bit.
And this being a save round here for the Samurai, we do see some wonderful, beautiful, correct names here in the top. That's good. But what's not good is this dismantling here of the Samurai not getting one kill. But the Molotovs very much excited to be coming back in this one. They're in sniffing range here of a 7-5 half off a game that started 7-1.
And Samurai, they must not be wearing green as they're finding themselves in a little bit of a pinch. Even though they're pulling it back, I want to see more map control from Molotov Mages. We saw Spence get a little bit of control in apartments, and immediately, once he had that control, they fell off the angle.
And right now, the Samurai making it very uncomfortable to take control. Mid has already been lost here for the T side. It is still a bit of a spread, though. There is not much map control. You're going to have to be quite lucky if they wish to move up in this round. Goober did find that kill at the end of the rainbow here, and now we're looking at this 4v4 round, though Goober just on that 4 HP is gonna have a tough spot for himself. Spence right up close, has a spray from
That's
THG,
huge.
but THG does get the opener, is gonna start progressing here, and right now no one is home to defend the B bomb site, and that's gonna be known even if a player on A does get taken out shortly.
That kill that THG just got on Spence was really the only way back into this round, but they're taking so long to get over here. Cat control already lost. It's going to be difficult. So you see Shabanban coming in with the flank. Speaking of flanks, Jazzer needs to watch his back, and he's ready. Here's the footsteps coming. So now it's a 2v3 situation. Bomb needs to go down. They're going to allow it.
Yeah, still a good chunk of util here for the T side. They can really delay this post plant, really take some favorable duels if they look to utilize this util on some of these pushes. Flu does get a kill on a Shaban. And now we're looking at this 2v2 scenario. One for maps, one for market. We do see Nutty find one kill. And like earlier, we are seeing a bench position in a 1v2. And once again, the bench goes down. We're having an 8-4 start here for the Samurai on the first half.
Yeah, that round, I mean, it was just trying to get the bomb over to the B site quick enough, but the rotations for the Samurai came in promptly. Still, not the worst string of rounds that the Molotov Mages had. Able to pull 3 in a row towards the end of that half to make this a little bit of a game. This pistol round is going to be crucial, though, to aid the comeback even further.
That indeed. I mean, the way the Samurai are playing, there was just so much confidence in the way that they were pushing, right? Just because of how much they were dominating, it seemed like every single peak they knew they were going to be winning, so they just swung. It kind of felt like one of those good old matchmaking games, like when your buddy happened to be smurfing, you know, just walking, peeking everything dry.
Yeah, it is kind of looking like a little smurf off, especially the way that Pooks has been playing on that op. He has cooled down a little bit though. He was 12-3, now sitting at 14-7. That's a lot of information. They got to get the rotates over here as the execute starts to happen towards A.
Yeah, push is starting to go through. 1-for-1 is the trade to start this round. A bomb site starting to get taken over, but these bullets are favoring the CT side. 4v3 is the scenario right now as the T's are looking to push into CT, and Flood gets 2 big kills. Pooks now in this 1v3. Bomb right now is down right towards connector. Pooks has a lot in front of him and somehow wins a long-range duel against a USP. So Pooks with 17 HP. Might have a little bit of luck coming his way on March 17th here. Bullet starting to blast, but a headshot blast right through him. 5 rounds on the board here for the Mages.
Did you wear green to work today, Noodle?
I had green on.
Did you?
Yeah, that was a little dot on my shirt. And by
I had
dot
some
on my
green underwear on.
shirt, it's my work jacket, so I didn't specific. I was wearing green underwear.
See, look at that. We're matching.
Dang. Well,
Just
no, I
kidding.
guess this is more turquoise.
No, you know I'm lying. I don't wear underwear. And, so Molotov Mages, again, that was a crucial pistol. It's going to be Deagles for the Samurai as they look to gather some apartment control. I don't know if our wonderful producer knows this, but we cannot see the live feed, so I am just going off what I see on stream. So my voice is going to be delayed as the missed shot comes out through mid. Pooks dropped to 81 HP. Nutty dropped to 31 as my live feed has completely went down. But
I don't even see anything. What?
Wait, hold on. Is this delayed? Oh, nope, it wasn't delayed because that time Nutty hits a Nutty shot right through the mouth of Chilled Pyro, and I don't like that I specified it was the mouth. It was the skull.
You know what? You're just... Anyway, Samurai right now have the man advantage here on what is a save round. So Molotov Mages should still feel very confident going into this one as this round is starting to tick away here at 43 seconds left. But still not perfect. THG right now is going to have a chance to swing. Going for 2 kills. That MP7 absolutely cleaning up.
I mean, that's going to be the round. Hopefully minimal damage done. But Nutty with the Deagle has already found one, but Flued finds them right at the right time. He finds the second. It's just going to be Pooks alive. They hear the footsteps on B. Molotov going to go down. You're just wasting money at that point because Gibbs there with the MP7. 4 stay alive for the Molotov Mages as the margin is getting thinner and thinner every round we play.
You know, a lot of times in like 4v1s and stuff, I would like beg my teammates not to throw util because I'm like, there's absolutely no point. Like, what are you doing here?
I bet
like,
they hated you. I bet
there's no reason. It's like, are you really throwing this smoke to stall someone in a 1v4? Like, what are you doing? That's just throwing away $300. Just take the duel with a teammate when you can, and you are chilling. Oh. And right now, Pook's taking that duel to the head.
That's almost worth
Pyro. And it might be as the push right now through Catwalk. 4 players are starting to scooch on through, and Fluid trying to get a spray in. And right now, they're starting to make their way. Swinging, lots of bullet damage on this reaggress. THG and Gib do get some kills, and it's all going the way here. It's only going to be Jazzer, and he's on a site. I don't know how this guy decided to move all the way here and completely bait out his team on the B-bomb site, but Jazzer might be having a dance-off over there.
I know you hate saving on the T side. I know, you know, he's going to have $50 going into the next round if he does, but just have the hero AK next round. It's a 1v4. You're going to be broke anyways. You have a flash, and smoke grenade. You can make something happen next round. Yes.
I'm not sitting here for 50 seconds on a save round. Curio, I know you're with me right here. We don't want to sit through a save round for a full minute here. That's ridiculous.
I didn't know that Dunkin' Donuts because the glaze that's happening is crazy as Jazzer finds Fluid, but Goob is there to shut him down. We are within 1, and the Molotov Mages know that the Samurais are going to have to eco this round or at least buy SMGs. Samurais taking a timeout to figure out what they want to do. And right now, I want to talk about something else. You know what I want to talk about?
What, that Venezuela's beating USA right now in the World Baseball Classic?
I thought we already won. I guess it's series, huh?
Am I tripping right now?
Oh, no, that is a bad look. Oh my god, we beat the Dominican Republic. Oh, dang, I'm getting canceled. Oh, shoot.
Oh, God, all right.
Why would you bring that up? Look what you did. You got me canceled. What the hell?
Dang, Momo, I can't believe you said that.
No pressure, nothing, just folded.
All right, so what were you gonna say? All right, if that wasn't it,
I was just gonna talk about how messed up my cats are for making me look like the Joker, but at this point, I feel like the Joker.
Remember, my dog bit me earlier last summer. But anyway, THG does get a strong start to this round, taking down Spence, and right now the Molotov Mages, they've been very confident these last 2 rounds. Need I remind you This game started 7-1 in the favor here of the Samurai. And right now they have to put away their swords and put their hands over their heads because right now everything is going the way of the Molotov mages.
And Chilled Pyro has been one of the key reasons that is happening. I mean, he's sitting at 7-13. I thought it was a lot better than that. I'm going to say THG. I'm going to change my answer. THG has been a huge reason that's happening. But Chilled Pyro has had some rounds. I mean, I feel like each player has done their part in this comeback so far for the Molotov mages. And I don't think Samurai have won a round on this T side yet. The last round they won was the final round going into half. But it's been 4 in a row so far for the Molotov mages.
No, you are absolutely right. You can indeed count. Chilled Pyro, of his 7 kills, 3 of them happen to be in that one round. So maybe that one round is kind of just sticking in our head a little bit. But at the end of the day, you're all tied up here. And yeah, I feel violated a little bit. Right now, THG is looking to push up mid. Spence does get a kill. And right now, Goober trying to activate a little bit. Will be tossed to the Molly, though. It is a little bit behind the squad. But Blue does find a kill. Does spot some more players in Connector. And right now, they're starting to trail up through Connector. We do see a little boost on the bricks. And Gib finds a kill on Shaban. And right now, Blue does find another kill. Nutty and Spence gonna be the last 2 alive. They're on such low HP. Chilled Pyro gonna be blind, but it doesn't matter.
What?
He can get kills when he can't see. And now Spence in this 1v3 with just 7 HP has a dream, has a kill,
oh my goodness,
and goes down. 9 on the board here for the mages.
He left Gib at 7 HP. It was the handoff of the HP, and it's going to be a handoff of the scoreline as Molotov mages have their first lead of the game. For the Samurai, it's crumbling down. We saw them take a timeout 2 rounds ago, but if they want to come back into this one, I think you might need to consider taking another one quickly to try to stop this bleeding. I'm going to give them the same advice that I gave the Molotov mages. You need more map control. You need to stop leaning into these 4-man rushes without the site being completely clear. You need more utility down on the site. And also, we saw Jazzer with the lurk in the CT spawn the 1 round whenever it was just completely shut down on B. You need that lurk to activate a little bit sooner and cause a little bit of disruption.
I think you might be right. Something slower to get this util out early. We're seeing the CT side expend so much of it early, and right now, the T's are not taking advantage of it. Right now, they take advantage of an aggro peek there from Goober. However, they're not ready for the reaggress, but Pooks getting a big kill. Though THG swinging out, gets a kill for himself, gets a second kill. THG wants some more. He gets a 3rd, and he is really heating up now. Maneuvering around the site. Jazzer and Spence look to counter, but THG gets a 4th, and Chilled Pyro seals the deal, getting 10 rounds now here for the Wizards.
Amazing 4K from THG as he is 22-12. I mean, we're talking about how great Pooks is doing. Pooks, like I said, has cooled off 18-13 because right now it's been the Molotov mages show. I don't think Samurai have an answer. I mean, obviously, you rather start off slow and get hot like the Molotov mages have today. I mean, I guess it's in the name because they are on fire.
Speaking of hot, Chilled Pyro looking to bring some more fire, though. Does miss that shot out right now. Lots of utility once again being dumped out. Jazzer starting off this round strong here in Apartments, getting a kill onto Gib. And right now this map control you'd think would be working, though. THG gets a non-tradable kill there as Nutty just kind of peeked a little unwisely.
Shabam climbing up ladder with the bomb. This could devolve quickly if Flood can find him, and Flood does find him. The bomb luckily doesn't drop down into window. Crisis averted, and they don't even know how lucky they are.
And right now, things just do not seem to be working out here for the T side. Samurai starting this game 7-1. I've just been getting destroyed like the Cincinnati Bengals, and right now this 4v3 advantage here.
Right.
It seems to be working out. However, Pooks gets a kill, and THG finds a kill through the smoke. Now Pooks on half health in this 1v2 has to get the bomb all the way from Cat. That smoke and nade. Maybe the nade should have went first, as Pooks does have a little bit of a advantage here. They're going to be able to plant here for Apartments, though. They don't know where the second player will be. They know there was some information from Catwalk, but not knowing where that second player might be. Not knowing that if he is going to be Cat as well is going to be a test. Right now, Pooks being the strong player area, sitting at 20 and 13. Can't even get one. Flu does get that kill, and we're going to be seeing 11 now.
And you know, just like the Cincinnati Bengals, if you're the Samurai, you got to put faith in your veterans. You got to put faith in Spence to call you out of this situation. That's not like putting faith in Zach Taylor, the worst coach in the NFL that should have been fired, but somehow was the only person in the AFC North to keep his head coaching position. Don't get me started on that. Wait, we got replays now?
Yo, this graphic's kind of heat.
I do like this graphic a lot. I mean, Konatoki, big shout out to him, and big shout out to Momo as well, just pulling the stream together.
Yeah, way to go, guys. Kind of that little colorway and text kind of remind me of Toy Story a little bit. I don't know why, but it just made me happy now. Now I got Randy Newman stuck in my head.
Who's Randy Newman?
I hate you. And everything.
Is that Woody? No, that's Tom Hanks. He also plays the Grinch. No, that's Jim Carrey. 11-8's the scoreline as Samurai's taking that timeout. They need to call something. They cannot give over match point. They need to get on the board. They have not won a round on their T side. They've gotten the bomb down multiple times, but it's been to no avail as Noodle is just mauling right now in his non-green shirt because I don't know those nerdy ass, I can say ass, right? Nerdy Disney characters.
Oh my god, bro. It's Randy freaking Newman, bro.
I don't know who that is.
Do you know who John Williams is?
I know who John Wilkes Booth is.
Oh god damn, bro.
John Williams, is that the Star Wars Orchestra guy?
Yeah, Randy Newman does like almost all of the Pixar movies, bro. He's You've Got a Friend in Me. He sings that.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my god,
whoa.
bro.
I said the Hayward, but you're getting all sensual as Flued, getting sensual with Nutty, finding the head. THG has been a big issue. Samurai can take him down, and Spence is going to do exactly that. Trying to open up the A-bomb site, not ready for Chill Pyro on the corner, though.
Right now, A-bomb site kind of in a good position here, though. Flued just continuing to heat up, getting 2 kills on the A-bomb site. It's only going to be Shaban, who's Shaban gets 2 kills. And now, Flued on low HP. They know Flued is still there. They should know he's still there, though apparently the direction finder is off. Flued finds another kill, putting a 4-piece on that round, and the Mages bring it up to match point.
And I'm gonna say something a little controversial. This game is over. Can I say that? Hey, I want Samurai to pull together at least one T round. I want them to take their final timeout. I know it's very tilting because you have just lost like 8 rounds in a row. That's usually what happens whenever it's an 8-4 half and it's 12-8 afterwards. You have to lose 8 in a row for that to happen. No timeout's going to be taken. You can kind of feel the steam, and it's not coming from the Molotov Mages. It's coming from the foreheads of Samurai as they are tilted right now as Chilled Pyro piles on, finding Nutty to open up this round.
Yeah, right now, this has just been a good old-fashioned schooling from this team lately. This scoreboard shows a lot closer than it really was. It's a tale of 2 games here. 4v2 is the advantage for the CT side. The Shaban has really been heating up in these last 2, but it's not going to mean anything as Pooks with just 8 HP with bomb in hand is going to be in a 1v3, and right now he's peeking out and he's sitting down as the Molotov Mages do close it out 13-8.
Look at those ADRs from Fluid and THG. I mean, the third player with the highest was 61. It was Chilled Pyro with the op, who was very solid with the op. Don't get me wrong. But oh my goodness, just the performance from those 2 alone can just steamroll through this Challengers tier. And that is going to improve the record of the Molotov Mages to, I believe, 8 and
8-3, my guy.
8-3. Dude, look at this.
I know, bro.
It's so rough.
Dude, it's okay, dude. Just let him know you got. Let everyone know you got in a wild fight And they
Dude,
brought
no,
out a
people
knife,
are
and
actually
you
gonna
won.
think.
And you won. You literally won that fight. And you know, but also who won the fight today? I mean, we gotta hype up the Wizards, all right? We gotta stop getting distracted here, Momo, because the Wizards, they got distracted a little bit early on this game. They were down 7-1, and the Samurai were absolutely destroying them, right? And then all of a sudden, Wizards woke up and just completely poo-pooed on the other team, flipped from a 7-1 deficit to a 13-8 win.
You can't say poo-poo, they're the Wizards. You gotta say they took a whiz, and we're getting some whiz ups in the chat as they're whizzing on our chat right now. Call them R. Kelly the way they whiz today. Whiz up.
Yeah, whiz up.
Do you know
I
what?
gotta
You're
move over
like
here.
lost.
I'm like, yeah, it's okay. You know, things are a little bit tough here, but what was not tough was this great stream. Kototoki had to deal with so many technical difficulties, though. He pulled us through it, so thank you so much for producing. What a wonderful stream here, Kona. We do appreciate you, and we appreciate you guys who did pop in the chat for tonight. It was a lot of fun casting these two teams. Congratulations here to the Wizards for winning that game, and thank you, Momo, for joining me on the stream. You have anything to say,
Happy
buddy?
St. Patrick's Day. Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah. Woo.
This could evolve quickly if Fluid can find him and alright.
It's usually working out how Mooks gets
Whoa,
killed.
THG
And THG finds a kill through. In the strong player area, sitting at 20 and 13. Can't even get one.
Oh, whoa.
Oh my god,
Whoa.
bro.
Hitting the head. THG has been a big issue. Samurai can take him down, and Spence is going to do exactly that.
Right now, a bomb site kind of in a good position here, though. Fluid just continuing to hit kills on the A bomb site. It's only going to be Shaban, who's still there. They should know he's still there, though apparently the direct DT side, the Shaban has really been heating up in these last two, but it's not going to be